In this video, I will show you how to control the layout of your dashboard. The first thing we'll do is open up the course contents of Chapter 3 Layouts. Then we'll highlight all the code, hitting F8, and navigating to localhost 8080. In our web browser, we see 3 cards here. Now what the code did is it ran the dashboard1 variable, and that contains this contents. I will collapse dashboard 2 and we'll look at dashboard 1. So in dashboard 1 has a new UD dashboard of title servers dashboard, and in the contents we see that we have a new UD layout with 2 columns, and its contents has a new UD card, which is the UD card variable stored here, another UD card with a title, and another UD card with a title and some content. And we can see that it reflects over here. Now what UD layout is doing is we have to specify how many columns per row the dashboard is going to have. So a row is basically components until it's full, and I'll explain that more in detail in dashboard 2. So what we have here is we have columns 2, so it's going to fit 2 components per row. So it has the new card with our blue color here, and it has the other card with just the title. And now since we have 2 components that are filling up that row, it's going to make a new row, and we notice that this component is only taking up half that row. So what happens is this will keep laying out the components 2 by 2. So it's going to basically split up the rows into 2 columns for each additional row. Now if we change our code to run dashboard 2 by changing the variable on the start UD dashboard command to dashboard 2, we'll highlight all of our code, hit F8, and then refresh the page. And now we see something pretty interesting. Now I'm going to introduce 2 more commands that controls the layout in a more granular way. Now under the dashboard 2 variable, we have a new UD dashboard of title servers dashboard with this content, new UD row, and it takes a column parameter. In the column parameter, we have to have a new UD column command and specify the size of the column. And then in the brackets, we have the contents that are going to fit within that column. So we have a new UD column of size 12, and that's our first row. Then we have a new UD row with columns of new column size 6 and size 6. Now you're seeing something here. Each row has to be at least 12 units, we'll just call them units, long to fit the whole row. So 12, 6, and 6, and then on our last row we have 3, 3, 3, and 3, which equals 12. Now what we can do is we have the option of not using all of the 12 units. So if we wanted to make this size 11, highlight, run, and then refresh, we can see that we've lost basically 1 unit's worth of size on our component here. Now we can add that back, highlight, run, and refresh. And we can also see an advantage of storing our components as variables, because I'm able to reuse this new UD card variable, or this new UD card object, many times in the new card variable. Here, 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 and 4 times over. So this is the way we're going to organize our dashboard. There's basically 2 methods. You can use the new UD layout and specify the number of columns, and everything will basically fit automatically within that columns parameter. Yeah, start that over, cut. So there's basically 2 ways you can organize your dashboard. The new UD layout offers some simplistic layouts by just specifying the column size, and then you can cut. So there's basically 2 ways you can organize your dashboard. Using the new UD layout and specifying the number of columns and then listing your components, or control each row by using new UD row and specifying the column size within that row, and then contain your components within that column.